So in this section, we'll discuss about demand and supply. So in general, demand zone generally means a buyer's zone, okay, and supply zone generally means seller's zone. I'm repeating the word zone. It means not a single price level. It is a range of price level. It can be a buyer's zone, or I can call it as a demand zone, and same way it can be a supply zone, or I can call it as a seller's zone. It will be in a range, okay. And first, I will show you with the help of charts how to identify demand and supply zone. And secondly, there are two differences when it comes to demand and supply zone. That is, demand zone getting converted to supply zone and supply zone getting converted to demand zone. Okay, I will show you with the help of charts what really a demand and a supply zone means and how it is helpful. Okay, so first of all, this chart is a Jubilean food chart. What is happening here is stock price is clearly in an uptrending move. Okay, look at this. Stock price is clearly in uptrending move. But now look at this. This is the first uptrending move with which volumes were also good enough. Okay, there was, we can't say the volumes were low when the stock price was moving towards upside. So now look at this closely. When this upside move has came in, at this point of juncture, the upside move has been stopped. Okay, the stock price has moved from 1700 to 2400. That is almost 700 points. The stock has went up, and suddenly the stock price went into a sideways mode, and the upside move was stopped. Yes, later on the move came, but at this point the upside move was stopped. So now this is where you need to look at the supply and demand zone here. So supply zone means seller zone. What happened here is buyers were moving the stock price higher, but who have stopped the move. It is from higher levels, sellers have stopped the move. So if sellers are stopping the move, there is a better chance the supply zone to get developed. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, supply zone is a range. Okay, resistance is a single line. Okay, or a very tight range, we call it as a resistance. The zone, we call it as a supply zone. Both applies for sellers only. Okay, resistance is done by sellers and supply zone is also done by sellers. So now let me mark first resistance. So look at this. I'm just marking the resistance level. Okay, this was the first attempt made by seller. Price came down. Second attempt, it has gone beyond that. Price came down. Third attempt, and price came down. In this three major attempts, these two price levels are matching. Okay, because resistance is drawn in a single line. So this zone will be the resistance zone. Okay. Now as we have marked now the resistance zone. Resistance zone generally means sellers are more strongly coming in and trying to push the stock price lower. Okay, but whether these sellers are strong or not, it will be decided later. But as of now, this is the resistance. So now what is the supply zone here? As we have just now marked resistance, what is the supply? From the point of resistance till the failed attempt from the buyers. Let me zoom in and show you. This is the point of resistance, and these the buyers again came in but failed. So this range, the eye of this range is the failed attempt of buyers, and this is the resistance level. So this entire full zone is called as a supply zone or a seller's zone. Okay, in future if price comes in and test the supply zone, we need to closely look at whether sellers are rejecting or price is crossing it. Okay, So before that, this is how supply zone comes into play. Now in an uptrending move, what is happening is this is the clean up move which is getting developed. Meanwhile, look at this. This is the balanced auction which is getting developed. Always remember, stock price can't move in a straight line. Okay, when the stock price is moving up, it need to give a pause, and then it need to continue the move. This is the move which will sustain. This move will be more stronger towards, in this case it is upside same way. When the stock price is coming down, it should go in a sideways mode, and then if the move is continuing further, this move will be more stronger towards the downside. Okay, same way what has happened here is the stock price was coming up, and this was the sideways momentum. And remember, what I have already told in the last few videos is why balance zone get created. From lower levels buyers and higher level sellers are coming in. Okay, this balance zone will continue until either buyers strongly breaks the price towards upside and continue towards upside, or sellers break the tight balanced range and move the stock price for the downside. Okay, this is the field of battle between the buyers and sellers. Okay, so yes, this is the field of battle between the buyers and sellers. Let me mark it down. Okay, so this is the field of battle. Who have dominated the auction? The buyers, who have pushed the stock price further up. That means the strong buyers. This is a strong buying zone. So this zone is called, will be taken as a buyer zone or a demand zone as per this chart. Okay, so now we have come to know supply zone and demand zone. What happened is stock price later on came down. That is, the sellers have strongly pushed the stock price from 2450 till 2150. But remember, when the stock price was coming down, now we know this is the demand zone. This is the zone where which buyers can come in again. Okay, so closely look at this. What happened here is when stock price tested the zone, price rejected, but still again stock price came further down and again price rejected. Okay, always remember, when a demand zone is being approached or any supply or demand zone is approached, this is the top band of the zone, this is the lower band of the zone. Okay, this is the top band, this is the lower band of the zone. When stock price is coming down, in this case it has just tested the band and it got rejected. Okay, when this rejection was coming in, when the price was testing and got a rejection, remember, it didn't went up straight away. It was again into a balance zone. So what is happening here is, again look at this. This band is getting developed. That means the demand zone, the strong buyers who have pushed the stock price higher, they are coming in again. And from the higher levels, the sellers who are pushing the stock price down, they are coming from the upper end. So that is what I am again repeating. Higher level sellers and lower level buyers, the battlefield or a battleground, we called it as, this balance zone get developed. Okay, so later on somehow sellers have came in, but in this point of junction, look at the volumes which is getting shooted out. Okay, always look at the volume mostly on the zone of resistance or support. All, don't everywhere, don't look at volumes. Okay, look at the volumes here. When this activity was getting played out, volumes were dropping. Okay, all the red bars are the red colored volume or red candle. They are dropping. The volumes are dropping. And when price came inside this zone, it got rejected. Okay, this time when this rejection, second rejection was happening, there was no balanced activity. It has cleanly rejected and the stock price crossed the supply zone also. Look at the volumes now. When this activity of buyers were happening, second rejection. Okay, this is the second rejection. What happened is, look at the volumes. Volumes were increasing. Volumes were increasing. Now what happened is, this is a supply zone, we already know, but buyers have managed to cross it and they continued the upside further. Okay, and again from higher levels, sellers have came in, the stock price came down, but at what point it got reversed? The earlier supply zone is now acting as a demand zone. This is what I told, supply zone getting converted into a demand zone. I'll repeat once again, very important, when the stock price from this point it has came up and it has crossed the supply zone, that this tells me that the sellers in this zone are no more stronger. Okay, because once the price crossed, it has went further up. This is called as follow through up move. Price is breaking the supply zone and it is crossing the supply zone and going further upside. This is called as follow through upside move. Now, when sellers came in from higher level, price came down. Okay, and from which point it got rejected? From the earlier supply zone. This is the orange colored mark which I have drawn here. From this zone, price reversed. So this is called as supply zone getting converted into a demand zone. Clear?